What's up, YouTube? Still in the same Motley Crue shirt, the same shaggy hair, but I have another toy reveal for you guys today. This is the second one. I meant to actually do this one earlier, but I was gonna do it and I realized that oh shit, there's more out there, and there's still more out there I need to grab my hands on. But this is what I have currently. So I was at Target last week, maybe 2 weeks ago, something like that. I feel like I should put something behind me to cover up my backdrop. But anyway, Target maybe 2 weeks, maybe a week or two ago, and I found two toys. Well, actually, I wanted to buy the fiance something, and I was like, I really don't want to spend just $1 on this item. So I was looking around in the toy section. I always go to the back end of the aisle because that's where they put like some of the collectible figurines, like the Funko stuff and stuff like that. And seeing if there's anything that caught my attention, jumped out at me for cheap, like $4 or $5, whatever. That's what I was looking for, and I found two things, and I was like, oh, these are so cool. I want these. I must have these. So as we all know, Nintendo's been releasing a lot of the 8-bit designs in their toy lines. The official Nintendo products have been doing a lot of 8-bit stuff, from amiibos to collectibles to whatever. Recently, the 8-bit figures have been pretty much making a legitimate comeback, as I like to call it, because people like me, I like to look at 8-bit. It's what I grew up on. I grew up on 8-bit Mario. I grew up on 8-bit Zelda, 8-bit Donkey Kong. I grew up on the Nintendo. The original NES was actually the Atari 2600 was the first console I ever played, and then the Nintendo NES system was the first console I ever owned. The Atari with my parents, the NES they gave me for Christmas. And Donkey Kong, Mario, Zelda, Final Fantasy for the Nintendo, Metroid. I could go on and on. I played so many Nintendo games, and I kind of, as a kid, I always had my parents buy me more and more and more. Which actually is, then my dad ended up trading some sports cards for the Super Nintendo when that came out, and then the N64, I did a 50-50 split with my parents when I was younger. I was a Nintendo fan. I was a Nintendo fan from the beginning, and I still am. I haven't bought the Wii U. I don't know if I'm going to, because as a fan of Nintendo, feel the Wii, was great as it was, and as much as I loved it, the Wii and the Wii U kind of never got the games to go with it to make it worth buying and playing. And I think my Wii U ended up collecting dust because there just wasn't much. As Nintendo fans, as an adult Nintendo player, which there's a lot of us out there, had a hard time finding those games. There were some cute games like Kirby's Yarn I enjoyed, the Mario games I enjoyed, the Zelda games I enjoyed, but the Marios were fun, the Zeldas were fun, but at times I felt like they lacked that sweet spot that the games we grew up on had. The challenge, didn't have a lot of nonsense. It just was like the challenge. You get to the castle, you figure out the puzzle, yada yada. That's why I kind of like the 3DS. A lot of the Zelda games target us that grew up on the old Zelda games. It's a challenge. There's none of this other stupid nonsense going around. Like Twilight Princess, we had to change forms, and there wasn't any of that. It was just get to the castle, get to the dungeon, figure out the puzzle, get through the dungeon, and continue. Which is what the original games had. Mario was the same way. Mario was like, try to get it was Sonic before Sonic, because you gotta remember, Mario had a timer, and some of those levels, if you didn't go fast enough, you ran out of time, or if you got stuck because of enemies holding you up, you literally ran out of time and you never made it to the castle. You'd be 2 centimeters from the flag and you would end up dying at the flag because you could not get to the flag quick enough. So that was, it didn't have the speed of Sonic, but it was the Sonic, fast, get there as quick as possible type stuff before Sonic existed. But yeah, so as I go down memory lane, so a lot of the 8-bit stuff from the 8-bit amiibo Mario that I have up there, and I don't even have, like I said, I find the cute nice too because of the the Yoshi yarn. They're cute and I like them, but they're not. A lot of those games just don't hit that perfect sweet spot for me. The 8-bit Mario amiibo is pretty fucking awesome. So back on Target. I was at Target and I saw these. And I was like, I have to buy these. These are must-have. So I actually saw 2 of the 3 that I knew existed at the time. That I saw these. Cause I don't go on the internet and look up toys. I go, well, what is out there, and what do the stores have? So I'm at Target and I see 8-bit Mario. 8-bit Mario, little figure. I think it was like $4 or $5. I don't remember. I think $4. Pretty cool. I haven't taken these out yet. I haven't decided if I'll open them yet. I don't know how well they stand. They may stand well. I don't know. But he's an 8-bit Mario. He's pretty cool. Then, besides 8-bit Mario, there is 8-bit Red Link. He's pretty badass too. So I was like, fuck, who else is there? Well, on the back of the packaging, you see in between them is 8-bit Luigi, which I have not yet found besides on the internet. So I'm looking for 8-bit Luigi, and I kind of hoping to find it for about the same price I paid for these figures. So there's 8-bit Link. He's pretty cool. So 8-bit Red Link. That's the back of the packaging. I'll show you the back of the packaging for 8-bit Mario. I don't know if I showed it to you. But these were from Series 1/6. So 8-bit Mario, 8-bit Link from Series 1/6. Now, I'm on eBay. Well, I went to the mall and I saw Go Counters and Games, another one. I was like, well, I haven't seen that one before. So I got home, looked on the internet, found some stuff, and I was like, well, there's 8-bit Luigi. He's kind of expensive. There's 8-bit Donkey Kong. Wait, what? He's not on the back of the packaging. Wait, there's another Link. There's an 8-bit Green Link. He's pretty fucking awesome too. And I saw him at Go Calendars and Games. And I came home, looked him up. Couldn't find him. Found him online. Found him. I said, fuck, I gotta go back and get him. He was $6. Price tag right there. $6 at Go Calendars and Games. He's pretty fucking cool. And on the back of the packaging, you can see we have more 8-bits. We have an 8-bit Mario, which, from what I can tell, looks no different in either series. We have 8-bit Luigi, that from what I can tell looks no different in either series. But the difference becomes, if you look at the packaging in both 1/6 and 1/5, there's an 8-bit Donkey Kong on the 1/5, but an 8-bit Red Link on the 1/6. So, I need 8-bit Donkey Kong now. So now, instead of just needing 8-bit Luigi, I need 8-bit Donkey Kong and 8-bit Luigi. So, I have both Links. I love Zelda games. I absolutely love Zelda games. I love 8-bit Red Link. I love 8-bit Link. I love the Zelda games. This is from series, as I drop you, this is from series 1/5. This is from series 1/6. So, these are pretty fucking cool. As far as the molds, I think they're exactly the same. They look exactly the same. The molds look exactly the same. It's the color schemes. Where there's green, there's red. There's the only difference I see. Yeah, so I don't know about you, but I really like these. I really like these 8-bit figures. I like the 8-bit. I like these 8-bit lines. As an adult that loves Nintendo, the 8-bit stuff hits a part in my childhood that I kind of miss. So, if you guys have seen any of these, the 8-bit, I'm still looking for Luigi and still looking for Donkey. I still need to find Donkey Kong. Besides the overpricing that the internet does, if you guys actually see them, tell me a store that I need to go check out and see if they may have them. I gotta check on a couple of Targets. I was actually surprised Go Calendars and Games had him, and actually not at like $8. The regular ones, the regular figures, the 8-bit figures was only $6, but the regular ones, like the who they have, Princess, I think was one. They went like $8-9 for the regular figures. The the 8-bit ones they only went $6 for, which I thought was kind of weird. But it's because it's the same toy line, same figures, but the 8-bit ones they went $2 to $3 less for. So whatever, you guys probably could have got $9 out of me for it because I just needed it. I needed it, and I got it. So I didn't need it, but I sure as hell needed it. So there you go. 8-bit figures exist. They've been popular this year. I'm sure there's more 8-bit figures, but I like just kind of like whatever I find in the store. 8-bit figures are the new hot shit, in my opinion. I love the 8-bit figures. I love all of it. It's childhood memories. It's what I grew up with, and I enjoy every second of it. So, Jakks, Nintendo, Whoever wants to make 8-bit figures, just keep them coming. I'd love to see more 8-bit toys. 8-bit Metroid would be great. Um, More 8-bit characters from Mario and Zelda would be awesome. Don't go off with these tangents with like these random ass characters that nobody cares about. Like, if you gave me Link and a chicken that was not 8-bit, I would buy it. And someone's gonna go, why Link and a chicken? So anyone that's ever played some of the older, was it SNES? So SNES or N64? I don't remember. But anyone that's played any of the older ones, like they're older, but they remember the chickens. And what happened when you attacked the chicken? You know what happened. I'm not telling you what happened. If you don't know what happens when you attack a chicken in a Zelda game, go have fun. But yeah, so you know the connection between the chicken and Link. So I'd probably buy one of those because it's a combination that a lot of people spend a lot of time just fucking around with, and I enjoyed it. And it's one of those weird, maybe a weird one that I would probably buy. Yeah. Is there any other weird combinations that I'd probably buy? Bowser and the axe hammer, you know, from the front from his battles, like him on like a little bridge, like a really small bridge. Maybe it's bridge just big. You just put him on it, put a little axe hammer beside it. We have to jump on. That'd be kind of cool. It's not weird, but it's something that'd be kind of cool from the old Nintendo, from the old 8-bit games. If you can't tell, I do absolutely love Zelda because you know this is my life. Zelda, DS case, Zelda, 3DS, little Link figure. You know, I love the Zelda stuff. I even have the GameCube Zelda collection, so that's why the Zelda was a must-have. Link was must-have in my collection. But yeah, so that's all I got for you guys. I appreciate you guys watching. I just had to share these with you guys. I know there's a bunch of you guys out there that would probably appreciate them. I know I appreciate when see people just showing the stuff off. Like, hey, this shit exists. You may want to go find it. I know a lot of people unbox stuff, but I don't know. I don't have a lot of stuff unboxed. A lot of my stuff I like to keep in the boxes. It makes it easy to dust. Not even gonna lie. It's not nothing to do with valuability. It was how easy it becomes to dust because of it being in the box. But yeah, that's all I got. I appreciate you guys watching. Appreciate you guys hanging out with me today. And I'll see you all next time. Take it easy. Have a good one. Peace.